Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So everybody, my name is Patrick Stevens, and I'm with the Center for Global Communication at Ibaraki Christian University. And we want to send students abroad. And we also want students to come here. So today's meeting is about giving information to students so that they can maybe not be afraid and be brave and go abroad sometime soon, we hope. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen, and I will talk about the program at the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos, which in short is UNOR, which I love the short name. It's much easier. So I'm going to explain this in Japanese. So UNOR っていうのはフィリピンにある大学なんですけども、バコラド市にあります。IC で、いろんなプログラムがありますけれども、でも今日は短期留学、海外語学研修っていうプログラムで行ける、プログラムなんですね。で、時期は夏休みもできるし、あと春休み。今度の春休みは行けるかどうかわかりませんですけど、そういうふうに希望を持って、今日やります。期間は2週間のプログラムもできますけれども、4週間の方がおすすめです。学生寮で、泊まります。そこで。オンキャンパスではないと思いますけども、向こうの人たちが説明してもらいます。それについて。で、2週間の場合はだいたい2単位もらいます。4週間の場合は4単位もらいます。このプログラム、基本的にすごく安いので、それはいいポイントになりますけれども、ここに書いてあるは、費用は15万円。それは、飛行機代も入ってるんですけど、いろんな、コロナの後に飛行機代全然わかりませんので、この費用は変わる可能性が高いと思います。もし興味があれば、9月21日から9月28日に留学フェア、試音館のラウンジで行いますので、ぜひそこで質問聞いてください。今日も質問聞いてください。でも今度の春休み行きたい場合、申し込み締め切りは10月7日になります。Okay, so that's my little explanation for people who are not here today, and they can get a quick feel for the program in Japanese, in my bad Japanese. And now let's go ahead and open up today's program to Nena and Mara would you guys please go ahead and explain? Maybe Nena, would you explain about the classes and that kind of thing first?
Yes, Patrick. So can I share screen?
Yes, of course.
Okay, there you go. You can now see my screen, Patrick.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, thank you. So can I start now, Patrick?
Feel free.
So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Nena Samiliano, and welcome to the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos, which is located in Bacolod City, Philippines. To give you an idea, we had an MOA signing with Ibaraki Christian University that was August 7, 2019. So it was attended by Professor Hiroshi Shuji, and of course the president of UNOR, Father Don Bisana, and with the 5 students from Ibaraki Christian University, and we had also students from Dong-Ah University, Korea. So the purpose of the MOA signing is for Ibaraki Christian University to send students to UNOR for ESL or English as a second language program. And this time I would like to show to you a video about UNOR.
Maraming nagtatanong kung ba't ganito tayo. Maraming nagtataka, ang iba'y nalilito.
O bakit kung magigaya, sigaw ng taas noo, kung sino ba tayo?
Kapit kamay, pangalan ko ay itaas. Ipakita ang galing mo at lakas. Ipagmalaki sa lahat-lahat.
Kaya mo ito, kaya mo ito.
Kaya mo ito. Di ka nag-iisa, kaibigan, meron kang maaasahan.
Maniwala ka sa iyong angking talay, pati mo isgang Kuleto,
Namumunat magaling,
Kuleto, bigyan sa atin. Sulong lang ang sulong, huwag kang ayaw, sunod isgang.
Juno Recoleto.
Tuy Recoleto.
Sa takbo ng oras, kabay na huli.
Huwag kang matakot, tuloy mo abutin na sa
Di mo na kailangan pang mangamba. Hindi na, di mo babati ng bukas ay nasa iyong mga kamay. Umangon ka, umahon ka,
sa ilang sumabay.
namumunat magaling.
Bigyan sa atin. Sulong lang ang sulong, huwag kang ayaw, sunod isgang.
Gumising ka,
Gumising ka, huwag kang susuko. Sabay-sabay natin isgang.
ipakita ang galing, talino at lakas ng pagmalaki. Huwag maging duwag, huwag magkatibiling, ipakita ang tatak. Recoleto at tatak, pinagpapatingin sa pagsubok ni Hap. Itaas ang kamay, pangarap pabutin at sabay-sabay. Sunod na sunod, huwag kang aaya. Sisilabang na namunat ako'y sisiga. Kahit na ano pasabok, hindi aatras. Sunod sa hangarin, tunay at wagas. Di mo akala na ang buhay ay sadyang kay sarap kung kami ay kasama. Halika, umida ka sumabay, inora ka takila ka, wag ikahiyaya.
Bigyan sa atin, sulong lang ang sulong, huwag kang ayaw, at sa mundo ay isigaw. Bigyan sa atin, sulong lang ang sulong, huwag kang ayaw, at sa mundo ay isigaw. Bigyan sa atin, sulong lang ang sulong, huwag kang ayaw, at sa mundo ay isigaw. Bigyan sa atin, sulong lang ang sulong, huwag kang ayaw, at sa mundo ay isigaw. Namumunag magaling. Bigyan sa atin, sulong lang ang sulong, huwag kang ayaw,
At sa mundo ay sigaw.
sa mundo ay isigaw. Sa mundo ay isigaw. Yuno Recoleto.
Juno Recoleto.
Ako ay Recoleto. Na 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 na.
So that is how we really celebrate the things here in the Philippines. We dance. Okay. So I would like to introduce to you our program with the IC universities. It's called English for Speakers of Other Languages, or ESL. So we offered it to the first batch for 120 hours. So the ESL program is an intensive English course designed for students and adults who desire to learn and to improve their competence in using English. So there are 3 modules: beginners, intermediate, and advanced. So we also offer one-on-one classes or group class. So that depends. The number of hours per module rather would depend on the learning pace of the student. So we have modules in grammar, listening and speaking, reading and writing, and conversation. And usually, for 29 days, the first batch attended the ESL program. That was August 7 to 2019 to September to 2019. So this is a sample schedule of classes, like 8:30 to 10 speaking and listening, 10 to 10:15 break, and then 10 to 15 to 11 speaking and listening again, continuation, and grammar. Sorry for that. And lunch break for 1 hour, and then 1 to 2 conversation, 2 to 3 reading and writing, 3 to 3:15 break, 3:15 to 4:30 reading and writing, for a total of 7 hours per day. So the number of hours per day would depend on the needs of the students. Okay, I would like to introduce to you the 5 students who attended the ESL program here at TinoR. So Yumi, of course, Yumi is here, and also Miko. And Yuta Fukuda also attended, Daiki Komatsuzaki, and Ayaka Sakamoto. So they're here. I'm here on the side, and Sir Elmir on the other side. So we actually celebrated the birthday of Miko. Okay, next here, pictorials this time. Yumi, thank you for the pictures. So here,
From my Facebook.
yeah, from your Facebook here.
Yes.
So here we have Ariane, our student assistant, and I don't know the other one. And their professor, Dr. Ivy Aboy, and Dr. Chona Masconyana. And of course, they tour the campus before they leave UNR. This is Miss Ernestine. And of course, Miss Lerma and Sir Ilmir. Okay. And of course, Yumi again and Miko and with the our dancers. And here on the other picture, it's with Mr. Ramos Magbanwa, Professor Ramos Magbanwa. And of course, during their closing program, so we invited our senior high school students because they really love to be with the IC University students. So they were really excited that they were invited in this closing program. And thank you so much, Patrick.
It was quite fast. It's hard to kind of consume it all, but 120-hour program. That's our program with them.
Yes.
About 7 hours a day. So you have morning and afternoon classes, lots of classes. I think there are also lots of other things to do besides classes too in your schedule. Maybe Miku and Yume, do you have anything? What was your experience about the classes? Can you talk about those? In Japanese is okay too, or in English. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about this.
No problem, no problem. First of all, I'm a Yume Okazaki, fourth-year student, and I went to the Philippines just 2 years ago and had a good time there. And we have, as you know, we have a lot of class from Monday to Friday. Sometimes we have class on Saturdays, and we have focused on reading, listening, writing, and speaking. But the teachers are very kind and funny, so we can enjoy the class. So if you are in the Philippines and take a class, don't worry about anything. The class is very interesting. And if you have a question, you can ask the teachers easily. So if you have opportunity, please join the studying abroad in the Philippines.
All right, thank you, Yume. Miku, do you have any comment?
Go.
Yume said all things.
Okay.
But during lunchtime, we also went to Doc Nina's cafe, Naji Cafe.
Naji Cafe.
Nudge Cafe.
Naji Cafe, yes. So the foods were very delicious. So it also good.
Can you tell us about the food? What was the food like at the cafe?
なんだろう。
Have you tried it before in Japan? The kind of food that they have?
No.
Never. It's
Never.
something new. Oh, okay. Great.
I mean,
All right, so I guess it's my turn now. Okay. All right, now I am going to introduce Bacolod to you. So welcome to Bacolod, and our city is called the City of Smiles. And actually, the reason why it's called that is because the culture in our city is that people tend to smile a lot and laugh a lot and are very welcoming. All right, so let me talk about the accommodation that the students are going to choose from. Actually, right now, there are two options. For the board and lodging, the options are Red Doors, which is a newer inn and a newer partner of ILP, and Eastway Inn, which is an old partner of ILP and have good experience catering and taking care of students. Now, moving forward, okay, this is what the room at Red Doors looks like, okay? And this one is part of the room, okay? There's a desk, a TV, and each room has its own private bathroom with water heater. And then the Red Doors has a cafe where the students can hang out and lounge and relax. And this is still part of the cafe. Moving forward, the other option is Eastway Inn, and this is the exact sample of their room. The room has 2 beds and it has a table right here and 2 chairs. for the students in case they bring food from outside and eat it inside their rooms. And the room is also has a TV, desk, and cabinet with doors this time, aside except for the one at Red Doors where the cabinets don't have doors. And it also has its own bathroom. At Eastway Inn, the students are provided their own dining room / study room so that they would be kept safe in case the pandemic is, it extends until next year or the following years. Okay, and only the students would be allowed to enter this room, and outsiders and other guests would not be allowed here. And there will also be a water dispenser for hot and cold water in case the students miss home and want to eat ramen. And there will also be a private refrigerator for them. And this one is also part of the study / dining room in case students want to cast whatever video or a movie they want while hanging out in the common room. And here, okay, this is the lounge at Eastway Inn. All right, now here is to give you an idea of where is what or where is which. Right there would be Red Doors, and Eastway Inn is right there. They're about 5 minutes away from each other on foot. And around or between them or around the area, you would see McDonald's, KFC, Jollibee, the local shopping mall, and a grocery store. Okay, so it's very convenient for the students. And ILP, the office is right there, so it's very easy to take care of the students. And going that way would be UNOR, actually. If we take the van taking the students to UNOR, to and fro, that would take around 15 to 20 minutes on each way. All right, and going that way is actually the airport. It takes about 30 minutes, okay, from the airport to the accommodation. And that way is actually the police station. That's about just 2 minutes away. And that way right there is the hospital. That's about 5 minutes away. So it's very convenient. And moving forward, to give you a bigger picture of what the students can actually enjoy in the city. Okay, so Red Doors is right there again. Eastway is right there. And this area is where the students would find restaurants. What else? The gym, banks and ATMs. And then we have the bowling center, the local mall, grocery stores, what else? Drugstores, shops. Okay. And then moving forward, this area right there, I'm sure you can see all the red pins right there. Those are restaurants and hangout places. Okay, so that is where the NGC is. The NGC is the new government center or the city hall. It is where people and a lot of our students actually go jogging or sit on the grass and just chat, have a picnic. And of course, yeah, that's a jog. They have a jogging area. There's a basketball court and the marketplace. Actually, if you see the red pins there, that is actually the marketplace where students can enjoy seafood and barbecue. And then here, let me compare between what the students would be getting between Red Doors and Eastway Inn. So they're gonna get a room, of course, with TV, Wi-Fi, and a private bathroom. And okay, the meals will not be provided by the inn. It will be provided by ILP. We'll be making the meals to make sure that the students eat well and then it's safe for them. Okay, and the meals usually it depends, but mostly it's rice, a soup, and 3 viands or 3 dishes or 4 dishes. Okay, sometimes there's dessert, but there's usually fruit. Okay, now between Red Doors and Eastway, Eastway Inn provides a study / dining room, whereas Red Doors does not. So if we bring meals to the students would have to eat in their individual rooms at Red Doors, whereas at Eastway, they can actually eat together at the dining room. And here, another difference is Red Doors has a cafe, whereas East Wind does not have a cafe or a restaurant. And okay, the gym. This will be IOP providing the students free use of the gym. It's about about 10-minute walk from the accommodation. That's not too far. Okay, and this is totally free for the students, even if they want to go to the gym every day. And okay, the laundry service, we will be providing this to the students 3 times a week. So dirty laundry will be picked up Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and will be returned Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. There we go. And okay, this is a perk right here. With Eastway Inn, we would be giving students is it a giving? Okay. The students will be going on a trip to the beach. Okay, the beach is about 1 hour away from Bacolod City, but it's the beach that a lot of students love going to. Actually, students don't need to pay extra for this one. It would be part of the whole deal. It includes round trip transportation, entrance, swimming, and the meal. Okay. Next, this is also part of the deal with Eastway Inn. Another trip, it's going to be either Mambucal Resort or Campuestohan Resort. So it could be either one. It would be the same with Latawan. Transportation, food, and entrance and swimming is free. Okay, so that is it to compare them. And now let us talk about, okay, the pictures that I'm going to show you is only actually very few of the food that we're going to prepare for the students. So we have kimbap, or we could actually make maki, okay? And tangpatsu, right? But we don't serve just one food to the students. It's usually a lot. And okay, that's a sample of the one student's tray before. And that is actually a Vietnamese food. It's called caramelized pork. And that is kimchi jjigae, Korean food. That is, of course, the famous Bacolod chicken inasal, which we cannot wait for the students to try. It's very famous. Okay. Next. Here we go. Now in Bacolod, this is actually, the first picture is the NGC. Okay, that is where students can go jogging, hang out, and just across the road on the left side is already the marketplace, the hangout place for students. And this is actually a diving site. This was taken at the diving site on Apo Island, but that's about 6 hours away from Bacolod. Okay, and here, this is the hot spring at Mambucal. Okay, and a lot of students enjoy this one. And Mambucal also has an ofuro. Okay, and this one is the ruins. This has history and a love story behind it. And they also have a restaurant, and students like to come here. And this one is Campuestohan. At Campuestohan, they have 3 swimming pools and a wave pool that the students can enjoy. And they have a lot of activities, like if the students want to go zip lining or, try the wheel. Here, of course, the students' favorite, everyone's favorite is, this is Latawan Resort. Okay, this is where we would be taking the students when they come here. Right? Now, the gym, let me show you 2 pictures of the gym. There we go. That is what it looks like. Okay. And moving forward. Okay, I'm going to show you pictures of the students when they went out. Okay, this was just when they went the go-kart. And then, can you see the Ibaraki students right there? They went on a trip.
Yeah, I see.
They made a lot of friends. And here, okay, this was when they made bowling. That was actually a friend that was made. She's actually Vietnamese. And here, the Latawan trip right there. And zip lining. And of course, this was taken at UNOR when we prepared their opening ceremony. Okay. And that is the end of the presentation. Thank you, in partnership with UNOR. Thank you for giving us this chance to present to you. And we hope to see the students in Bacolod very soon.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right.
So, thank you, Mara. Mara, right?
Yes, it's Mara. It's Mara.
Okay. Okay. Well, I have a few questions. First of all, ILP on the map.
Yes.
ILP, it's part of UNOR, but it's separate. It's off
Yes.
campus. Okay.
It's off campus.
And it's the language, it's for the place for learning English.
Yes, it is. Actually, it is. It is.
Okay. So the ILP is close to in town, but the university is a little bit, I mean, it's still in town, but it's a little bit further.
Yes, that's right.
where they live.
That's right. That's why we're going to provide transportation for the students.
Every day they
Every
have
day.
transportation. Oh,
Every
wow.
day. Every day.
Nice.
And we would also be providing, we're going to pick them up at the airport and send them off.
Okay.
And on those trips, everything will be taking care of that to make sure the students are safe.
Yes, yes. And so the ILP is where they take classes? They will take classes there or not?
No, actually, it's going
Okay.
to be with UNOR.
Okay.
We will only take care of the extracurricular ones
I see.
and the accommodation. Yes.
Okay, so the ILP will take them on trips on the
Yes.
weekend or
Yes.
go to the beach and things
And
like
we would also be bringing their lunch to UNOR instead of them going out, because we don't know, in case they come here next year, we wouldn't know how safe it is to eat outside.
I see.
Not a lot anyway. Yes.
Okay. And so you talked about the meals.
Yes.
It would be breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner,
I see.
7 days a week.
I see. Oh,
Yes.
great. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
All right. So do you guys have any questions?
So quiet.
Yeah. I'll keep going because I have
Yes.
lots of questions. I can
Yes,
do
yes,
more.
of course. No problem.
So I saw in the rooms, typically they have 2 beds in the room.
Yes, that's right.
Is it-
Two.
What if we have an odd number? What happens then?
Actually, I did. It depends. If it's going to be east way in, the odd number would be fine. But if it's going to be red doors, I would advise going in pairs.
I see.
Yes.
Well, it seems like the East Way In is the way to go because you
Yes,
get,
actually,
you get
yes,
2
actually.
free trips.
Yes, actually. Plus, they're a long-time partner, so they really know how to take care of the students.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Did Yume and Miku, did you enjoy the East Way In?
But in their case, actually, they did not stay at Eastway Inn.
Oh, they stayed somewhere else. Okay.
Yes, they stayed somewhere else.
Okay. So Hiyori and Sai, the Gakusei-ryo is actually more like a hotel, but the food is brought in to you, and the student, especially, there's 2 choices, but one choice
It's
with
actually
the
much better.
East Way In, yeah, it's much better. It has a area for you to eat, and it doesn't have a cafe, but I'm sure there's cafes around the area, so you can go out for cafe. Yeah. All right, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so let's hear from some of the students there.
Okay, so on behalf of the UNOR Supreme Student Government, we will be showing the students and everyone here in the conference a video, and I will be assisted by my co-member, Dana, who will share the video for us. Basically, the clips on this video are highlights of our annual University Week celebration. It's a vibrant and colorful celebration we have in school. Pre-pandemic, we have a lot of competitions like cheer dance, battle of the bands, a lot of food kiosks in our university. So it's technically the highlight of the school year because students really look forward to the U week every year. So these are just some of our highlights. This is a compiled video. Let's just wait for the share screen.
Thoughts you're far away, and you are whistling a melody, crystallizing clear as day. Oh, I can picture you so easily, What's gonna be left of the world if you're not in it? What's gonna be left of the world? Oh, every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you more. Every stumble and each misfire, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. 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 I miss you. Dancing at the funeral, sleeping in the clothes you love. It's such a shame we have to see them, but what's gonna be left of the world if you're not in it? What's gonna be left of the world? Oh, every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every stumble and each misfire, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. 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 I miss
And IC students, I just want you to see how excited these students are, and they want to meet you and hang out, and right. It's a very friendly place to study. So a lot of universities that you go to, you kind of get lost. But not, I don't think that would be the case with, I think you would be able to make some friends and spend time together. So, do you agree, Yume?
Yes, I had a very good time there and made many friends, and we went to some sightseeing spots and have a dinner with the teachers and my friends. So I really miss them, and I hope this situation will be better soon, and hope all of students go abroad easily, of course, in the Philippines.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
All right. Well, great. Thank you very much. From your guys' standpoint, are you guys finished with your presentation?
Yes, we're done, Patrick.
Yes, we're done, pretty much.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's been, I think this has been the most friendly atmosphere of all of the ones I've done so far. And I knew it would be. But having the students here has really helped. Having Yume and Miku here also has been really good. So I think it'll be a good impression when other students see this video, they'll be able to have a really good impression of the program. So thank you very much.